Sometimes dead is better.
It's really sad we don't have a YouTube channel. It says this was gold. Anyway, continue, Charlie. I've already. Come on, I can't have derailed this already. Let's go. Chop chop.
Right into
Here we go.
Plan.
I'm ready to go. Let's do this.
There are things in plan.
Play the music again.
No, I can
Rewind
fix
that
this.
shit.
I'll fix it. Just give me a couple of seconds of silence and I'll hit your drop, Nate.
This is perfect.
You son of a bitch.
Don't need to fix this.
And now know this. It's a costume party, so you have to wear a costume. But nobody better show up as the Crow. I'm serious. Every costume party, there's like 14 guys come dressed like the Crow because they want to look hot and hook up. It's lame. If you come dressed as the Crow, you're not getting into the party. Go now and prepare. If you miss my party, you are a loser.
Fire it up! Fire it up!
it up!
Fire
it up!
Fire it up! Fire it up!
Everyone missed that bit.
Everyone really messed that up. So now I'm just going to start singing The Cure. Everyone get their goth out, their coffee.
Are we doing a bit? I'm already fired up.
Did you watch the movie where they fire it up?
Yeah.
Guys,
This one's for you, Charlie! Fire
I'm trying to
it
think.
up!
I'm writing
Fire
poetry.
it up!
Yes.
Troy's going full
Troy's
cough.
brooding and
Dark
writing
thoughts.
Well, every night I burn, every night I call your name.
Wow, you know those lyrics, huh?
Wow.
It's like my favorite Cure song.
Really? This one is your favorite Cure song? Of all
Yeah.
the Cure songs, this one's your
This
favorite?
one, yeah.
Oh my
They've
Lord.
never performed it once. Not
They-
once have they performed it.
Oh, great. So you're that guy.
Yeah, I am.
I liked this song before it was cool, before they ever performed it, which they never have.
Exactly. I only listen to songs that bands don't play live.
Yo, we're
Well,
going, right? The episode
nope.
started,
Yeah,
boys.
no one fired it up,
I got some beef
That was
already.
the
I
first one.
fired it
I got
up.
beef.
Why are you
Fired
saying
it up.
no one fired it up?
Yeah, I know, but
I
No
was
one else.
sending that in the group chat before we started, so Charlie
no
fired
one
it up
said-
before everyone else
Oh
did.
yeah, it's in the group chat. Now I'm looking at it. Like, oh, that's.
well,
what
in
he
case you can't tell everyone, we're doing the Crow.
Is that what we're doing?
We're doing the Crow.
meant. I got beef with you, Nate.
Why? Why would you have beef with the Crow?
I didn't say I had beef with the Crow. I had beef with your selection.
Oh, why? Once
Which was
This is
again.
clearly not a horror movie. This is an action movie. And Ernest Scared Stupid is clearly a horror movie and not an action movie.
Yeah, but this
you
one takes
Thank
fucked
you.
up
Halloween.
and switched them. They both took place on Halloween. You
Yeah, but
ding dong.
this one they mentioned, it's a Devil's Night, which is like creepy and cool.
For fuck's sake, what?
I've been
calls it the
preaching
Devil's
this
Night.
since last
Nobody
week,
calls
so
it the
yeah.
Devil's Night.
I call it the Devil's Night because
No,
of the
you
Crow.
don't.
It's cool.
We're all going to Satan's party. It's Devil's
Yeah,
Night.
you're not allowed to dress up as the Crow. Did you not hear the promo?
I heard the promo. Yes.
Yeah.
I almost dressed up as the Crow for the night, but it wouldn't.
I was
You have too much
fully
facial hair.
expecting
Would you have painted your beard white? That'd have been.
No, I was
hilarious.
just painted this part white.
No, that's
it.
not. No,
Yeah.
you got to go full Crow or no Crow.
No, you never go full Crow.
You never go full Crow. I could because I have this.
Sting
beautiful
went full
canvas
crow.
to
Sting did go full
beautiful
Crow, but he won't sign
naked
baseball bats.
canvas.
He won't. It sucks.
I don't know why.
What are we talking about?
Sting, the guy that dresses up as the Crow,
Oh, for fuck's sake!
he's a wrestler.
Hi, everybody.
WCW?
This is giving me back my action. Or wait,
Oh, yeah.
or what? What are
But
we
no,
doing?
This is
This
see,
is an action movie.
it's a
in the
combo.
horror slot because Nate is a dum dum.
No, it goes in horror because it's Halloween. Takes place on Devil's Night.
Hey guys,
3 minutes and we're off the rails. See,
Right.
I told you, Charlie.
I was getting ready to say, hey guys, we haven't even introduced Troy, who hasn't been here in like forever.
I was trying
so-
to, but Nate keeps talking.
Yeah, yo, what do you mean? It's you.
Hi, Troy. How you doing, buddy?
One of my
Troy.
best buddies, Troy, is here. Hi, Troy.
Fired up! I'm fired up!
That's it.
He's fired up. All right,
He's-
so here's
Go
what's
ahead,
cool.
Nate.
Troy and Charlie came over to my place and we watched The Crow together.
Very
And
cool.
Pete bailed on us.
I did.
Big Baylor.
Do you want to know
Big
why?
Baylor. Oh, he's
He's
all
amazing.
like, I've got a
Oh.
friend from Hawaii who's flying in.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, that's
And
it.
they're probably like donating money to children and stuff.
Yeah, and
Right.
it's like, oh, I bet your friend likes The Crow too, but you didn't want to invite him over for pizza and The Crow.
Nope.
It was the
Yeah.
best pizza I've
Beers.
ever had too.
He's all mine.
Yeah, we
I
had the
can't
best
share him
time
with you.
ever. Troy got on the roof and started to like jump from roof to roof in the neighborhood, just like The Crow.
Exactly.
It was awesome.
And then I
Parkour
died,
Troy.
and I came back again to avenge my stupidity.
And he could only come back once a
That'll work
year to
out for
record
you.
a podcast.
I actually got to bury someone for real.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
Charlie
only way-
became
it's the
friends
only
with
way
the
you can come
Candyman.
back.
Yep. I got a cool hat.
Yeah, and we all got
Okay.
best friend bracelets, and you don't have one now.
Yeah.
I'm all calmed down. Hey, Charlie, why don't you take it over, please?
I'm not supposed. This is an action.
Yeah, no, this is
This is
horror,
all Nate.
obviously.
Oh, this is Nate.
Yeah, this is the
Okay,
horror
Nate.
spot. So
Please talk about your action. Horror movie.
Well, do you guys want a hard reset so I can just play the trailer? And
no,
then
just play the
afterwards we can
trailer,
come-
then we'll go from there.
Yeah, that's what I'm.
Yeah.
Is that-
I just
is that
said
how off
that.
the rails
No,
we
I
are
said
already?
it.
Oh. Hey, Troy.
Fire it up. Yeah.
Devil's Night is upon us again. Throw a little party, start a bunch of fires, make a little profit.
When someone's dead, they can't come back, can they?
That's what I thought. Are you referring to anyone in particular?
You know, my daddy used to say, every man's got a devil. You can't rest till you find him.
Winked at me before he jumped out a fourth-floor window like he had wings.
Crow is his link between the land of the living and the realm of the dead.
So you killed the crow.
Caw, bang, I'm dead.
A bastard devil stood and felt how awful goodness is. And felt how awful goodness.
Hell yeah.
I had to have something. It's not a great trailer, but
Nah,
you
that's
know,
really seems
That
like
was
it's more
a-
of a visual
it was a
trailer.
little
it really
overlong,
was.
and-
It wasn't
Whatever.
long. It was only like a minute and a half, honestly.
Oh, that felt long.
Yeah, that felt like it
Well-
took up the entire podcast.
the entire beginning of this podcast felt like an eternity, so it's fine. that trailer will work.
I thought
I don't
it
know what you're
passed
talking
by
about.
very quickly. I would like to say more about what I did.
We're almost on. It's almost time to play a commercial.
Oh, is it really?
Already. That's right out the gate.
Come
All
on,
right.
Nate.
So
It's crow time.
we wanted to do this for Halloween. So happy Halloween, everyone, because it's out officially October
Happy
31st.
Halloween.
Yep. Today is Halloween.
So I hope everyone enjoys candy and spooky movies all night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good
So,
time on a Tuesday.
Better movie to pick than was The Crow to, get you
Yeah.
going in the morning when you're listening to this at work.
Everybody wants to see an action movie for Halloween. Yes. Great.
Yes.
Great choice, Nate.
You're welcome. And we decided to have Troy with us. So, Troy, would you mind telling us your first experience with The Crow?
Oh, I saw this in the theater
Wow.
when it came out because I'm that old.
Well, and
And,
you're also
and I,
huge comic fan, right?
Yeah, I actually had this book before the movie was made,
Whoa.
and it is as gothy as you think it is, but beautiful art. The guy can draw. At least I remember it being beautiful. It's been a while since I pulled it out of the long boxes, but so yeah, I was really excited. This was, I mean, like comic book movies were not every movie back when I was a kid, so
Right. Yeah. It was a treat.
it was a treat.
Yeah,
They
you
were
didn't
hard
get
to
3
do
in a
because of
year
all the power.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
that were all tied together, and you had to make sure that you watch all first 27 of them to understand.
Yeah.
And,
Well,
17
the
TV
TV
shows.
show. Yeah.
And also, you better make sure you see certain TV spots. If not, you're going to miss something.
Right.
That's right.
The
And
Crowverse, you know.
and the one internet hidden link that you had to click on to get
Yeah.
the nice little undertone story.
And you got to scan the QR code just for the secret special ending.
Yeah.
So,
All right,
man, I
we
can't believe you got
we
to see it
ran
in
that into the
theaters,
ground.
though.
Yeah. I was so excited when it came out.
I was
And
5.
Oh, God damn it, Nate.
This movie's almost 30 years old.
Shut up, Nate.
You're old, everyone.
Shut up,
So I
Nate.
was 20.
Not me, but you guys.
Yeah, but what? So you read the comics before you saw the movie, then?
Yeah.
Clearly, okay. So
Yeah.
this was a big hype movie for you.
Yep. And it lived up to it. I was totally into it. This was exactly what I wanted it to be. It was a little more actiony than what maybe the book was.
Okay.
But I was all in. Especially with the whole mystique of Brandon Lee having been killed in the making of.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely like the obviously it's gonna be a big talking point of this evening as well. Because you can't really get around it. But I've never read the comic, and it's been one of those I told you guys after we finished, I'm like, I've wanted to, I've just never found a copy of it out in the wild, like the graphic
I
novel.
bet you can get it in the library, Nate.
Yeah, but I want to buy it. I
Stop
want
it.
to own it.
You're gonna buy it and not read it, Nate.
No, I'm gonna
You
buy
have
it.
already
I'm gonna own it.
You've already proven that.
Yeah, that's what I do, but I would read this one.
Oh, okay.
And I'd get all moody, and I'd have like just the candles lit, and I'd have to hold the graphic novel over the candles just so I could see, because the whole room's going to be dark. And there's going to
It'll
be
catch
bats.
on fire, and then
It'll
I'm
catch
going
on
to be screaming,
fire.
fire it up, fire it
Fire
up.
it up. So, Charlie, what was your first time with this movie?
My first time with this movie, I didn't get to go see it in theater. I was only 14, and it was one of those like where mom kind of like, nah, he doesn't need to go see it. So I rented it the second it was available. And this one has stuck with me for so long because I watched it the very first time on VHS. It was during the summer. I was by myself at the house. And as soon as the movie was done, I rewound the movie and watched it a second time.
Nice.
Like just straight up back to back.
Hell yeah.
I loved
That's a movie that
this
spoke to
movie.
you. That's great.
Oh my God.
I love it.
It was a dark Batman. You know, it had
Oh,
that feel of 1989 Batman, you know, with the set design.
Oh, this feels like Gotham, you know?
It does, man. And just
Dirty City, yeah.
this was one of those few times I remember where you're just like, I have never seen anything like this before, you know, as far as when I was watching movies at that time. And I kind of knew who Brandon Lee was. I was right at the point of starting to watch some R-rated movies, but I hadn't made it into like, you know, Showdown in Little Tokyo, Rapid Fire, stuff like that, where, you know, his martial arts.
What about
you know,
Laser
action.
Mission?
I missed out on Laser Mission, but I have seen Laser Mission.
I used to have remember the dollar DVDs that were super thin?
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
It came with that and a Jesse Ventura movie that I can't remember what one it was.
Praxis?
It might have been that, but it was a double copy for $1. I don't know where it went. It's gone.
You regret spending the dollar.
No.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
I love the cover of that movie. He looks like James Bond. They tried so hard
They really do.
to make it a knockoff James Bond, but
Jesse
no.
Ventura or Brandon Lee looks like.
Oh, Brandon Lee looks
Brandon
like
I think the cover to mine was they clearly took the rapid fire like facial profile and
yeah,
put like a laser behind him.
yeah. There's a couple, but that was probably the cheaper way they did it. They would just, you know, reuse something he was in. And then I just remember, you know, when that movie came out, you know, like everyone was talking about it in high school. For whatever reason, I never got into goth. I went straight heavy metal.
Two very
And
different, I don't know, genres.
yeah, but it was like even in my school, Virginia, Southwest Virginia, there was only like a handful of kids that ever really like dove into that shit, where it's like eye makeup and paint their fingernails black and wear a tight black shirt. Ben tried. He asked me one day, he goes, "Man, we should do that." And I went, No, we're not. And he's like, "Okay." I totally squashed our goth period when we
You
were
could have had a
teenagers.
goth phase and you didn't.
I
let it
could have,
happen.
and I said no.
There could have been
the
pictures
largest
that we could have shared.
goth ever.
Goth
Of us.
Charlie would have been
Yeah,
epic.
Oh my
6'5" awkward goth.
Oh my lord!
No,
You'd have-
the world did not need that. That would have brought upon
Charlie
the
in
apocalypse.
fishnets with buttons all over the place.
Charlie
God.
fishnets.
He'd be-
I'm
he'd
down
be-
for that.
Duster.
I want to see that.
In his front pocket would be
Leather-
Edgar Allan Poe short stories, and he'd
The other
walk
pocket
around the
would be
high school
H.P.
halls.
Lovecraft. Yeah,
Yeah, trying to have a clove.
No,
smoking cloves.
nope. Totally. I just dodged that entire bullet. So, but no, that doesn't mean I didn't love the hell out of this movie and just everything we've talked a lot about some 90s movies. Damn it, this is a 90s movie and I love every second of it.
The
man.
soundtrack
was, yep.
is nothing but 90s.
Mhm.
Oh god, yeah.
All right, so one of the big
Mhm.
reasons we picked this was Pete.
Yep.
Please tell us about the first time you watched The Crow.
Well, it was Monday. It was right after we recorded the last episode because we're in a marathon of recording, I suppose. And I think I have done myself a disfavor by not watching this when I was young and stupid, because as an adult watching this for the very first time, got a lot of problems with this movie. And sad, but the biggest problem I have with this movie, and it's not the movie's fault, is that the whole time I'm watching it is I know Brandon Lee dies. The world has this person is no longer in this world, and every second he's on the screen, I'm like, this is it. This is your opus. This is you're gone. You have left this world into wherever else. Hopefully, we all go, and it's very sad for me to watch this movie beyond the gothness of this, which it's just oozing goth. And when the goth was prevalent, that it didn't. There was one guy in school that really loved like The Cure and Depeche Mode, and I hung out with him quite a bit. But he wasn't a moody goth, and he didn't ever wear makeup because you didn't do that in a school with less than 300 people in it. So
Total, not the class, but just the whole school.
My school.
I had 42 kids in my graduating senior class. 42.
See, I had 80
class
some,
below me was 37. So
I don't even know
it's
what.
not
How do you guys
growing.
remember that shit? I don't know how
It's-
many people I
It's
graduated
a selling point.
with.
It's a selling point when people meet me for the first time. They're like, I went to a very small school. Oh yeah. How many people did you graduate with? Oh, like 200. Like,
Yeah, it blows my mind when there's like 300. I'm like, how do you guys know each other?
That's not a small
We don't.
school. That's
it. You don't know some of the people.
Or even people are like, oh, we're about 100. I'm like, I'm half that or less than half of that. So
that's insane.
I'm not bragging here. I'm actually sad that I went to said school because I could have been so much more.
You could have been one of the cool kids from Hackers.
Could have totally been right. Speaking of hackers,
right? Lord
We'll get to
Nikon's
that.
in this. No, go ahead. Lord Nikon's in this.
So this in Pete's adult eyes, I'm watching this with great sadness because we lost a potential talent, and then on top of it, it wasn't really a horror movie, and then on top of it, there's just I'll get into it. I wish it was the revenge movie it wanted to be, and it never came to that conclusion. So.
That's unique. That's
okay. I'll talk about it later.
Cool.
Okay.
So, anywho,
all right.
Where are we going from this? I don't want to play my cards right now.
No, that's fine. All right. Nate, you picked this movie.
Yeah, you picked this movie. What's your history?
Why?
So being a big Bruce Lee fan as a kid, and then I had never seen any of the other Brandon Lee movies, but obviously knew maybe as Entertainment Tonight or something like that when the news broke that he had passed away from the set of this movie.
Mhm.
And my dad's a big conspiracy theorist, so he was instantly like someone murdered Brandon Lee just like they murdered his dad. Like,
Oh, it wasn't just your dad. That the
no,
world. thought
but
that.
that's like
Yeah.
what
That was
my
the
dad
whole
is.
world went there because of how Bruce died.
Like
It's
nobody can kill
almost
Bruce
exactly
Lee and
how
somebody killed
Brandon
Bruce Lee.
died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I remember we rented this on VHS when it came out, and it just like struck a chord with me because it was very Batman like, and like I always
Okay.
liked these type of darker superhero movies as a kid, whether it was this Batman, Darkman, The Shadow, like those type of movies were just cool because they were different. And like Troy said, we didn't really get many superhero movies. Like by the time I had finally saw that like direct to video Captain America movie, it's not what you expect. Or I remember the first time I watched the Dolph Lundgren Punisher movie, it wasn't quite what we expected. He doesn't have the skull.
Stop it.
True. Did you ever see the original Doctor Strange movie?
I've not.
From the late 70s. Woo, boy.
I also have not seen the
Talk about a porn
Fantastic
stash.
Four.
Oh,
that never
the
got
Roger
released.
Corman
one?
Yeah.
It's easy to find on YouTube.
Oh, I know it's
Yeah.
super
Watch
easy
it.
to
It's
find. I've
ama-
just never
Actually,
watched it.
Don't watch that movie. Go watch the documentary on it. That's
a
worth
lot better. You're
every
right, Pete.
minute of time that you spend on it.
Oh,
Really.
nice. I didn't know there was a documentary on it.
It's great. It's so good.
But like this was just one of those things. And then like when I finally did grow up, like when I watched Showdown in Little Tokyo, I'm like, man, Brandon Lee's acting's not that good in that movie at all. But then like
Or
you see his
this movie.
acting in this movie, and it's just like, oh, the dude had potential. Like he did. He was moody.
Yes.
Like
Yes,
You got to find what works for an actor, and this just for some reason worked for him. It also wasn't the kung fu movie that
also
everyone expected
working
him to do.
with an extremely talented director with Alex Proyas in this.
Yeah.
Sure.
You know?
And
So-
Alex didn't want him as the Crow, and Brandon actually sold him. I don't want to say sold himself. He auditioned extremely well and won that over the protest of the director. Right.
Right.
If I read correctly.
But I the dude's got the looks. Like he has, that face paint, the whole stylized the goth look. Pretty much. Like
Well, yeah,
something that I never dressed up as either. Even when I go out to goth nights here in Columbus, like I still don't dress up. It's just you get normal Nate. That's it.
Normal Nate is the incognito goth.
Normal Nate goes
he's
to
the one
goth.
that
Yeah,
looked
I'm the
normal.
goth that
Hated
you
or
don't
not, is not
expect
gonna
to
go
be
home
goth.
getting laid.
I'm the one that you're like, oh, he does know a few things about a few things of goth culture, but you just don't expect it. The secret goth.
My other problem with this, it's not a problem. It's my problem. It's my fault that I am a comic book person. I know a lot about comics, not as much as Troy, for sure, but I never read this, and to this day I haven't read The Crow. So all of Brandon Lee's deliveries in this movie were a little off-putting because he's this broody goth guy that's a kind of a zombie, right? He's got a zombie with powers, question mark.
I don't know if I'd use the Z word.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
remember, he loves her so much that he has the ability to come back to avenge her.
I guess zombie is the wrong word, but he has been resurrected.
Yeah, he's resurrected.
Okay. Okay, so he's an entity that's been resurrected, and his dialogue apparently was very true, and Troy, correct me if I'm wrong, to the comic. But
It's been ages. I don't
but not
remember
but
exactly.
for me
but
not reading it, I found it a little off-putting that this resurrected entity had this disjointed personality to it, and it felt off that this person who was brooding for his fiance, but they both got killed, had tried to do some Freddy Krueger quips through the movie, and it just I don't know. It was
Well, are you telling me that one of the best Jesus jokes ever put on film did not work for you?
remind me of the Jesus joke. I don't.
Oh,
So, you know, Jesus
Jesus-
walks up to the bar hop,
Oh,
bellhop,
okay.
with 3 nails and says,
Yeah.
"Where can you put me for the night?
Right.
Can you put me up for
can
the
you
night?
put
Can you
me
put me up
up
for the night?"
Right.
See, this is the problem with trying to relay
fucked up already,
jokes
Nate.
is you always forget stuff.
Yeah. But that's
I love that.
To-
The
to me-
punchlines, crucify.
a-
That's all I was
an
expecting Nate to just yell
an
that out.
avenging angel isn't going to make a stupid dad joke like that.
Why not?
And that
Why would he not?
Hey, if
He's
I
been
come
dead
back
and
from
back.
the dead, dad jokes will be involved.
Yeah.
fair enough.
Yeah, if I come back
I mean-
from the dead, you best believe I'm dropping
I
a bunch
don't
of
know,
JC jokes.
It's like super goth kids don't do dad jokes. Maybe I don't know goth kids very well, but
Well, that's what Sarah is the whole thing in there, because she is kind of rolling her eyes. But you got to think, this is still just Eric coming back to life, who has found these powers. It's not like he awoken as an avenging angel that knew exactly
he's
what he
discovering,
was.
like, oh wait,
Yeah,
I can't get
he
hurt.
finds out
that was
that
all
he's
lost on
immortal.
me at the beginning of this.
How is that lost
How?
on you?
Like
I-
he
the
died
beginning of
and
this
came
movie-
back.
was so frantic. I didn't know what the fuck was going on in the
It
entire
was
beginning
not
of this movie.
frantic. He literally walks around the city with the crow guiding him around for like 8 minutes.
The narration
I-
lets you know right out the gate.
I gentlemen, I watched this movie and I
Did you?
I don't think
you?
you did.
You
I think
didn't
he was
watch it with
tired.
us. Did
Yeah.
you?
I
Was it
didn't watch
Edward
it with you,
Furlong
and
instead
that-
of Brandon Lee? Is that
Yeah.
the problem?
Did you watch City of Angels by chance?
No,
Were there
no.
people banging in sleeping bags or something like that?
Wow.
So,
Like
and-
it was the whole point that he's not like just this entity. He's still him, and it's like the crow and him are trying to fit in the same space. So there's
Okay.
parts of him that's coming out.
Pete wanted a monster movie so bad. He's like, "What's wrong with this zombie? He doesn't
Yeah.
groan. I haven't even seen him eat one brain."
And he hates zombies, so I think that already put him off to this when he thought
He was also like,
zombie.
what's with this whole you gotta come back for love revenge storyline? I don't know anything about love. I only know about boning down and chase and
yes,
tell.
oh no.
Hell.
I ain't got time to love.
Fishing, not catching. I've made this very clear.
No time for love, Dr. Jones. Come on, guys. This is. Oh my god.
The first lines are people once believed that when someone dies, a crow carries their soul to the land of the dead. But sometimes something so bad happens that a terrible sadness is carried with it, and the soul can't rest. Then sometimes, just sometimes, the crow can bring back that soul to put the wrong things right. The opening line tells you everything you need to know, Pete.
I may have fell asleep at that point.
It was the opening line.
Nobody likes the goddamn movie.
Don't listen to me.
I knew this was
Please.
going to happen when he bailed on watching it with us. I knew that this was
knew.
what was going to
No,
happen.
that's
Yeah,
not-
and
I
then he
was-
went and hung out with his Hawaii friend. They dressed
I
all
did.
in golf, and they had strobe lights going and fish.
No,
nets.
he went anti. They dressed up like Hawaii 5-0.
Yeah, they
had
dressed up
Hawaiian
like Ken
shirts
from the Bart
on.
movie, and they were like, "And I'm
What the hell's
just
wrong with that?
Pete."
Bunch of parrot heads out there.
This
Yeah,
pirate
you
heads.
buffet head with your joy of living life.
I'm done for
No.
now. I've got things to say later.
Okay.
Well, for the crew that likes this movie and doesn't want to be all moody and despair towards it.
Dude, this movie is all mood.
Ironically, he wants to be all gothy about the crow.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, this Jimmy Buffett goth over here.
Jimmy Buffett goth.
Wow. That just painted a whole new picture. Whoa. Somebody search that. That's got to be a thing. If
Wasting
not,
away at the 9 Inch Nail show.
If I can get a margarita at a 9 Inch Nails show, I think
I
we're
bet
winning.
you could. I mean, Trent Reznor is now at that age where I'm fairly certain it's only water or margaritas.
Yeah, good for him.
Come on, Nate, bring this train back on the rails.
Don't know how. All right.
Let's talk
How
about
do
the
we-
bad guys.
Yeah.
Talk about the
love-
bad guys.
The bad guys in this movie are they are.
You can say fuck, Troy.
Oh yeah,
remember.
okay. I can't remember. I had
Yeah.
to stop myself. I'm like, wait,
It's a
I
new
can't
thing.
tell you.
It
Can
looked
I?
like he was going to get shocked if he said fuck.
Yeah,
So he was like,
exactly.
I don't want to
Or
because I'll
Charlie's
get hurt.
got a shock collar remote. He's like,
I borrowed
fucking-
beefcakes.
They're fucking ridiculous in this movie. I mean, like, just so over the top. Like, there's no, my favorite bad guys are always the ones where you know where they're coming from. There's a reason that they're a bad guy. These guys are just bad because they're bad, but they're so over the top that I love it. Like, they're going to set fire to everything. They're just going to murder people because why not? And somehow that equals profits, according to their
It's
boss.
fun. It's easy. Just everything that
murder, skip 2, profit.
oh,
Yes. Well, they're kind of like low rent villains too, because they're not like the head honchos of anything.
Oh,
They're
by
just
any
like
stretch.
street level thugs. Like they remind me of the bad guys from RoboCop.
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
No,
You
you're not
know?
wrong.
That-
I mean,
Like
you got
they're there to cause
T-Bird and-
destruction, but you got a higher up who is connected to them. But even then, he's not really connected to Eric at all. Like his connection to the Crow just
No.
happens to be by happenstance.
This
Yes.
is
Yeah.
all because of his, Eric's Shelley, which is his fiance, was trying to get renters' rights for a building that apparently they own. Dollar, what's his name?
Top Dollar was that
Top
it?
Dollar.
Top
Yeah.
dollar. Mhm.
Apparently Top Dollar either owns the building or wanted to own the building, and she was causing a lot of headache, so they were doing that clear the building thing that night. That's the only tie to this. That
And,
is
like-
the only, it's like this. Eric is literally, you're dead on. Eric is almost literally RoboCop because he has to go through the list of bad guys that were involved in his death and go either, RoboCop went to arrest him and or kill him, and the Crow went to go kill them all.
Yeah, and the
Oh,
Crow
sh-
like literally just wants them. Like he wants nothing to do with anyone else. If they
No.
happen to get in his way, they happen to get in his way.
He let the
but-
pawn shop guy live. I
Yeah,
mean, he does. He
right.
blew up his, place, which is awesome. I love that whole thing.
That was a great
We
explosion.
were talking about explosions. You walk away from it. It
Yeah,
looks
that was
cool.
pretty good.
The Crow blows it up and looked at it straight on when it blew up. I
Yeah,
was like,
that
Dude,
was
that,
he gets
that
engulfed
kinda
in
made
the
it more.
flames.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
made it more
Yeah.
badass. I gotta say.
It's even before that. It's the way he holds that like 12 gauge with the pistol grip.
Oh yeah,
There's
yeah.
just something about that imagery that looks badass altogether.
Honestly,
Smell
it
gasoline.
it totally reminded me of what Sting did. I know we were laughing about that. Of Sting walking around with the baseball bat. In that moment where he's holding that shotgun, you get those same vibes that Sting emulated, for wrestling with the baseball bat. So I was just immediately going, man, Sting nailed it. Like, I know it was a bit and everything, but it was my favorite time of wrestling too when
Yeah,
he was doing
definitely.
that stuff. And it was gold for him. That's how important the Crow was for so many people, was when he dropped out of there and everyone's like, holy shit, he's the Crow.
Did-
The Crow is awesome.
but-
And there's
but Sting
one
was
guy over there named
painting
Pete
his
going,
face
who
for
the fuck's
years
the
before
Crow?
the Crow.
He was
What's that?
when
It
he
was.
the character
But then he
changed.
adopted that moniker.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Okay,
did the
all right.
character change. But that's how
Right.
like impactful the character
Okay,
was to say like
Because he used
my
to have like the
generation and
bleach
stuff like
blonde,
that.
flat top
Yeah.
haircut,
And
Oh
then
yeah,
and, like,
he was
the
a bright
bright
color.
warrior
makeup.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pointy.
he was like
yeah.
one step above Ultimate Warrior as far as like outlandish.
Well, he was around
colors
way
and
before the
stuff.
Ultimate Warrior wasn't he?
No, they were around the
No?
same time.
No,
Was
yeah,
he in like
Ultimate Warrior's
AWA
first.
before, like a long time before the Ultimate Warrior was in WWF?
Warrior was first.
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I do. Warrior
Okay.
was first.
Warrior did it.
In the WWF, the Warrior was definitely first.
Yes.
But
What
Sting
are
was
you?
in.
You know,
Sting was-
this seems like
Sting was
something
in
that
a
give me
different-
back my wrestling.
Okay.
You know, they would
Give
be
me
able to
back my
cover this
pro
way
wrestling.
better.
I'll send an email.
Yes, we are not the ones that are equipped for
We
this.
are not.
We
the,
are equipped
We're not the experts on wrestling.
for movies that go boom. That's what we're equipped for.
This one goes.
This
boom.
movie
went
goes
boom.
boom boom.
This movie went boom a lot.
Yeah.
And there was some very, very good action in this movie.
Well, I love like when he returns, it's just him kind of like stumbling around and trying to figure out what's going on. Whereas far as like if I were to return from the dead, I think it'd be a lot of what the fuck's going on?
Because it was a whole like almost a year later, or
It was
Yeah,
it was
a whole
exactly
year.
a year later. Yeah.
Yeah.
That
And he
was
didn't even
that he was dead.
decompose.
Well, I think that's the resurrection
Vengeance
thing,
keeps
like-
you fresh.
Yes, it does.
I got some problem with this
I
vengeance
keep
thing.
my vengeance in Tupperware.
These are all very weird catchphrases for the Crow.
You know the
On the
weirdest
movie poster, damn it.
the thing that I remember that I thought was so cheesy the first time I saw it is when he like does the like he jumps and he goes like he's gonna jump out the window because he's reliving his death.
Yeah.
And he like swings up and then he comes swinging back into the apartment.
Yeah, he does
This-
superhero landing.
Oh my god, though, it's the best superhero landing ever. I watched it last night. I was
Is
like, dude, that's amazing. That was a beautiful
It's
scene.
so awesome.
Is it the
Oh my
first
God.
superhero landing?
Huh?
Is it the
I don't
first
think it's
superhero
the
landing?
First one. That would be
Well, it's
interesting.
got to be
Good
pretty
question.
close.
Did the first.
Ooh.
It's got to be pretty close.
It's
gotta
close,
be.
but I
Because
kinda
Batman
think,
never did that.
No,
Darkman never
Batman's
did
suit
that.
wouldn't let him do that.
This is true.
If Batman were to fall over in his suit, he'd be like a turtle.
Right? This was before this was before Spider-Man, right?
yeah.
Well, there
Raimi
was the
Spider-Man?
1970s Spider-Man, but I don't know enough
No,
about
you
that.
got a good point.
Yeah.
There's plenty of Japanese superhero movies that have
Yeah,
weird,
so
weird landings like this.
it's got to be close.
It's got to be pretty close. Anyway,
But like even with that shot, like you can tell when you know how often they are using body doubles because I don't know how much of this film was actually finished before he passed.
quite a bit.
It wasn't shot in order, so there was.
It
a
wasn't
lot
shot
he
in
was
order.
involved.
There's some
and, like-
you can really tell when it's a body double.
Yeah, because like it's always the face is
Mhm.
covered, it's shot
It's
from
in
the back, it's
shadow,
shot from
behind.
afar. Yeah.
If it's a reflection, I think it was normally the body double. The broken mirror, that scene where it kind of shows him in the broken mirror, that was digitally done. Because
Yep.
why would you do that? You
It-
could have just broke a mirror showing.
Right.
The big when he puts the crow outfit on and he is standing at the broken window with the crow on his shoulder.
Yeah.
That is the famous one that is like that is a superimposed Brandon Lee's face over top of the body double with the lightning strike. And you can kind of that's one of my only complaints was watching this in HD. I was like, I'm back on that soapbox of there's some movies that don't need to be HD, and The
Agreed.
Crow is one of them. Although I did love seeing a bit more detail to realize that the entire city was a model. Like
Oh,
all
it's
of these
amazing.
overhead shots and the
really nice.
you know
Really
what
good
we could
miniatures.
do now with drones, they're doing with a
Mhm.
miniature and the camera flying across it. They're gorgeous and I love it to death, but I
Now-
also miss that darkness
You-
and that grittiness.
Guys do know who it was that was the stunt double or body double for Brandon Lee, do you?
I don't remember.
No.
It's Chad Stahelski, the man
Oh.
responsible for giving us John Wick.
Oh, that's right.
Yep.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yep.
He's the
Hey,
director
that's
of
a
the John
revenge
Wick
movie.
films.
It is.
Those-
Eventually we'll cover it when Charlie says it's 15 years old.
I've at least seen them.
You've
all,
seen John Wick?
all of
I-
them.
I
I,
thought
saw
you
them
did
all in the theater,
All of them,
except for the first
Oh,
one.
That's weird.
Yeah.
But I mean, just like to show like what that guy's career is as well, of like how far back
Yeah.
he had been a stunt double.
No,
But
yeah.
I just think that
That is
it's
quite
clever
a career.
filmmaking
That's that's 20, 30 years, isn't it?
yeah.
pretty close.
Wow.
But just like the
Wow.
clever use of filmmaking, they got permission from Brandon's fiance to continue on with the movie. And it's also like when you're watching it, how lucky they are to get like those interactions already filmed between him and Ernie Hudson. So much of
Mhm.
that like dialogue or like the final fight and all that. It's like you're just
That was stuff
amazed that this
you
was
couldn't have
able
done-
to come together.
you couldn't have
Yeah.
done the movie without those things have happened.
Agreed.
It's very much, I mean, it's sad, but like the same thing with The Dark Knight, where it's like we're so lucky that we got what we got with Heath
From
Ledger
Heath.
already finished, you know?
Yeah.
But he passed way after it was done, didn't he?
Not way after.
I think it was in
But-
post production when he
It was in
passed.
post. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, if they would have had to done a bunch of reshoots or something
Yeah.
like that,
Agreed.
or
Agreed.
you know,
Yep.
ADR, that's where like that movie
Mhm.
could have fallen apart easily. But
Mhm.
Yeah. And speaking of Ernie Hudson, damn it, I don't think there's a movie that man's in that I don't absolutely love whatever character he's playing.
He popped up on the screen and went, "Holy shit, Ernie Hudson!" Because I don't do any research before I watch these things,
Of
and
course
I
not.
was Ernie Hudson and
Or
Tony
after.
Todd show up. Oh, shut up, you. Maybe. But Ernie Hudson and Tony Todd show up in this movie, and I'm just over the moon.
I forgot
Right.
Tony Todd was in this. even though I
Yeah,
just
he was
watched it
great.
earlier this year.
He's carrying my favorite gun from I Come in Peace.
It's
Little
true.
teaser for what may be coming later down the pipe. But yeah, it was
Ooh.
I love seeing that guy in before he was the Candyman, you know, and he's playing just these bit parts. And other than whenever they tell him to keep an eye on it wasn't Fun Boy, it was the other Skank. Tells him to
Skank.
keep an eye on Skank, and
Oh,
he
yeah.
literally like straddles him in front and sits in front of him on the table. I'm like, I don't think Top Dollar meant to watch him like that. Like you literally
Maybe that's how that guy needed to be watched, though.
Yeah, that's
a
the
little
only way he
wild.
could be
That,
watched.
that dude
Actually,
was off the.
I love when they-
was rocker. Yeah.
Love Skank.
I
Yeah, do
love
you?
when he looks straight at the Crow, and he's like, "You're Skank." He goes, "I ain't Skank. That's Skank over there. Skank's dead. I'm not
Yeah.
Skank." I was like, "Oh my god, I love this guy."
he's all right, Dad. You got him.
I'm just some nobody, and I ain't
Yeah.
Skank.
What a clever way to try to get out of being killed.
It was probably the time in this movie we were all laughing the most, without Pete. Was
Ouch.
when the Crow takes T-Bird and carjacks him basically and takes
Yep,
off,
right.
and we are rolling at the fact that Skank steals a Yugo, the worst possible chase vehicle.
Oh my
And
gosh.
this thing goes on for like 5 minutes with a cop car, T-Bird's badass Thunderbird, which
That
by the
was
way, if you didn't know,
awesome.
that's why he's called T-Bird. And then Skank running through the alleys in a Yugo, and it runs like a Yugo. I'm crying. We're all just dying laughing at all of the insanity going on. But it was one of my favorite moments of the evening with these guys. It was so much fun.
Troy, how accurate are these villains to the comic, if you can recall?
I don't recall, but I think that they were not at all. I can't imagine that quite having worked. I think that they would have been much quieter, darker. It's hard to get that kind of craziness into a comic.
Really?
Maybe not. I don't know. I can't. I don't remember. It's been way too long since I read The Crow.
Well, I know like the comic's supposed to also have a forefront with the music, which this does as well. But I know the time period of the comic being from the 80s, it's dealing more with like Joy Division and such. So where this one goes with a more what was happening at the time with Nine Inch Nails, My Life with the Thrill Kill Cult, like that industrial scene that was popping.
You mean that
AM,
industrial scene that
FDM.
plays off in this movie like 3 or 4 times with the different bands? Which is
Yeah, which,
awesome.
you know what? Next Tuesday, I might be going to go see the My Life with the Thrill Kill Cult. And if there's not a person welding in the background while they're playing,
Yep.
and if there's not a body getting launched from the ceiling while they're playing, I'm going to be upset.
Next Tuesday, Nate? I thought we were recording next Tuesday.
We're not recording next Tuesday.
Okay, I was just fucking with you.
Jesus.
And if we are, we got to move it because I got to go party with My Life with the Thrill
I
Kill
am
Cult.
not moving any more recordings. You know.
All right, well, I'm going to record it at the concert.
That's fine.
Well, I'm
Live.
going to be
what?
welding there.
Yeah, Troy will be the welder.
Yeah.
Oh, Troy in a welder's outfit? I'm down for that.
It's just him up there going, "What the fuck's going on?" Because he
Sweaty
doesn't know how to
Troy
weld.
with the- right. He's like,
Neither did
"Ow,
the
that's
guy
hot."
on the stage during the song. It's
Hey, he
just
knew how to
parts
make
everywhere.
beads fall and look really cool. Isn't that what welding's all about?
That's all you need to do.
Yeah, he was doing what's called a TIG weld.
No. Nothing you just said was correct. And I I am sorry to all our welders that listen to the show. Nate doesn't know what he's talking about. Speaking
You
of
have
which,
a big welding contingent listening
My
in.
favorite thing ever. Nate, do more construction talk.
no, I think it's time for a
Then
commercial.
you gotta get
Thanks,
your
everybody.
square out.
Don't go away. It
Let me-
could be a
Let me use my
grave
compass.
mistake.
Reciprocator saws.
Reciprocator
Are you in search of a refined and elevated podcast?
One where you can sit back with a cup of tea and indulge in the finest film cinema has to offer?
One where precision and polish comes before anything else?
Well, you've come to the wrong place.
We are Cinema Slab,
a podcast where we let our nerd flags fly and review our favorite movies and shows, new and old.
We're all besties.
And one brother and sister.
And we love discussing movies with each other. Whether it's a record-breaking television show that has us glued to our TVs every week.
We're like private investigators, except for no one hired us or asked for our help.
An ooey gooey practical effects filled horror movie.
Or a cult classic masterpiece.
You shoot me in a dream, you better wake up and apologize.
We're sure there's something for you on Cinema Slab.
I'm your Scream Queen, Anna.
Yeah, you're gonna love this one. It's a scream, baby.
I'm your Gorgal, Hannah.
I kick ass for the Lord.
And I'm your favorite little brother, Hunter.
I'd rather not spend the rest of this winter tied to this couch.
And join us each week on Cinema Slab
as we bond together over our love of cinema.
And all things media and entertainment related.
This Halloween, Blockbuster Video has a special treat for your whole family. You can take home any of these great Halloween classics for just $7.99. Or rent 2 movies and get them for $3.99. Now, if that's not a reason to scream, what is? Make it a Blockbuster fright.
Don't let the commercials bug you. We're back.
Are we settled down now?
That commercial probably would have worked better for Ernest Scared Stupid now that I think about it.
No,
maybe
I
we
played
should have
an
done this
Ernest.
as the actual
Ernest
movie.
Scared Stupid should have been the horror.
Maybe that's
I played an Ernest commercial for the Ernest episode.
He did.
Yeah, but this was that was a pretty good Halloween commercial for Halloween.
Well, it is Halloween.
Yeah,
it's Halloween.
That's what
Nate.
today is.
Today
Yes,
is Halloween.
Yeah. I'm just saying.
This is your
That's
fault.
what we're.
You're welcome, everyone, for picking the crow.
Pete yelled at you. I was already yelling at you. Pete just jumped on the bandwagon.
I jumped on the bandwagon because I watched the movie like Charlie does.
Yeah. And
I
Troy's
realized
just happy to be here.
It's an action movie and not a stupid horror movie.
I'm not joining you for that one.
He's like, I'm not. I
All
am
right.
no one's side. I am Troy.
Troy is neutral. I am Switzerland. I am neutral.
Riveting
nothing.
podcasting.
Nate's driving.
I wrecked. I wrecked just like T-Bird did.
He did.
I'm the guy that got hit by the vehicle, then got out of the vehicle and got his ass kicked for a minute for getting hit by the vehicle.
You got hit and then you got backed over and then you got run over again.
Yeah. I was Trancor getting ran over by the
All
bumper.
right. Reset. What are we? Okay, so we're coming back in. I have something to say, but I want to say it later.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
sit on that. Make sure that we don't have anything interesting to talk about.
You guys like this movie? Talk about the movie.
Okay.
We did.
Oh, we want to argue with you. Tell us something bad about it, Pete.
Yeah.
All right. Do you want me to? Okay, I'll go into this. All right.
Yeah, fire it up, Pete.
All right.
Fire it
Fire
up.
it up.
Fire
Fire
it
it up.
Fire it up.
Okay, we're gonna. How are we gonna do this? Okay, so we're gonna come out of the commercial.
We're
Oh,
already
we're
out
out,
of the
baby.
commercial.
We've
We're
been
in the
out.
show right now.
No,
Yeah.
no.
We're
This
live.
This is
bullshit.
all in.
In the show.
No, this is
We're
not
not making
all in.
Charlie's life hard with editing. Roll with it.
All right.
Roll
Yeah,
that beautiful beam
here's-
footage.
Here's the thing. Here's my beef with the movie. That's not really a beef. It's a beef. Okay. This is supposed to be a revenge movie about love and revenge and spirit
It
coming
does all that.
back, and it sure does, but it does it poorly. It does it to where I don't give a rat's ass about anybody. I don't care about Brandon Lee in this movie. I don't care about his fiance, and these villains are. I think no. I'll take that back. I think the villains are correct, but the heroes in this movie are milquetoast. They're dull. I'm not connecting with them. I don't feel anything for them. Unlike Mandy. Mandy, we get this beautiful couple relationship where they genuinely have a deep passion for both of them. And we even talked in our Mandy episode where there is a clear past that they both have separately, and they've come together and become a better unit as a couple because of their past transactions, whatever. Mandy is a delightful, passionate revenge movie. Like, we stood up and cheered at Nicolas Cage's character getting his way with the villains. That whole movie was intense, and it made me feel feelings. And I don't like feeling feelings, let me tell you.
That's why he doesn't like The Crow, because it's about love. But I think
But
this is
it wasn't
about
love. There was
it was.
There wasn't any passion between the two. It started out with their deaths, like bam,
right?
Dead.
Because it's
all of their
mysterious.
love stuff happened in flashbacks. So as I'm watching this movie and being bored through a lot of it, I'm seeing these flashbacks of their love.
I like these comparisons because it is done differently.
We were not to be a weirdo, but we were in bed with Nicolas Cage and his wife, not literally, but we were in bed with them, and we saw how passionate they were with each other. They genuinely loved each other. We felt that through the screen. I felt none of that in The Crow.
Well,
there was it was the only way I would get any sort of "I really love you" is in a frantic flashback that was more of it was just a flashback. It was
we were supposed to be experiencing it as Eric was seeing.
It was supposed to be frantic,
right,
yeah.
But I wasn't invested in the character at the beginning of the film. So as the movie went on, I just didn't care.
See, and that's your problem though, because
that's my
he comes
problem.
back where. Yeah,
how
so
I watched the movie.
The man goes through such a traumatic experience of watching his loved one.
Experience. He was dead.
He watched his loved one.
He didn't watch his wife die in front of him.
No, he watched her get raped over and over again before he went out.
While he was completely helpless, getting shot.
Out the window before he saw any of that.
No, he saw the attack.
That was not clear to me. I didn't see that.
She was being attacked when he walked in the room.
Yeah.
Then he did get a knife in the chest pretty quickly.
He did.
He was still conscious for that.
And then he got thrown from a 6-foot story building.
A 6-foot story building.
That was more than 6 stories, I think. But no,
6 foot.
Yeah, 6 foot.
He experienced the trauma of what happened. But as the viewers of this, it's still supposed to be somewhat mysterious about what is going on. Who is Eric?
Agreed. There's a mystery going on. What was happening? Why it happened?
As it's going to understand why he would come back. I don't know if Troy's raising his hand or if he's stretching.
Both.
Teacher?
Pete?
Yes.
I gotta tell you.
Yes.
I kind of agree with you. You're right. I mean, as far as the relationship, there is not that depth like you get from Mandy. This is a lot more set up. There's a lot more telling than showing in this.
But this one's more cynical, is what I would say.
Yeah.
Cynical.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
the Crow isn't trying to be Mandy, and the Mandy isn't trying to be the Crow, though.
100%.
Exactly.
While they're somewhat similar as far as what's happening.
I'm comparing two revenge films together, and
you're
one that I think is far
Pizza
superior to the other one.
to an apple.
Well, RoboCop's a revenge
No,
movie
no,
too.
no, no.
But
Dude,
this is
RoboCop and Crow, when you started talking about that, they're the same movie. I never
Yeah,
thought of it.
they
Like,
really
I will
are.
agree with
going
that.
back
That
to
one I will
get
agree with
revenge on the people that killed him.
for
and-
sure.
right. So
But Mandy is more focused on the love that they had before she dies, and then that you can feel that revenge more acutely because you had a better insight into their relationship.
Yep.
I
And
totally
this one,
agree.
and this one, it's more or less of what was taken from him. Like, where
Right.
this one is right out the gate, he loses his loved one, and then him coming back and reliving the painful experiences, but also reliving the good experiences, and that is fueling his revenge.
I'm liking this movie more now that you're telling me that this is more of a RoboCop movie than it is a Mandy movie, because I went into this thinking this is a revenge film. And when I think of revenge films, I think of Mandy, I think of Old Boy, I think of Lone Wolf. Boy, I think of like revenge movies.
You have to
With
realize
this one,
that
is more
he
of a
he was
I'm sorry.
forced awake. So it's not so much. Yeah, we're
So
told that
restless-
his soul can't rest. But when he wakes up, it's not like I have a mission, I must go do this. It is mostly emotion, and the crow is seeing the world for him, and he sees through the crow. It is guiding him on what his mission is.
Yeah, there's something at play here to kind of lead him to what he has to do.
It's also why he
to find
kinda-
peace.
He slowly, as he takes out each person, it's like he gets another piece of the puzzle. And we find out really when he touches the Ernie Hudson character, he gets that final piece of what the actual pain Shelley went through for the however many hours she was.
It was
in.
30 hours, because then
30 hours.
when he finally does defeat Top Dollar, it's like, here, you get to now. I have had this weight carrying with me. You get to experience it. I am free of it, because now he has finally found peace, and that tortured soul is allowed to let go and finally go back to being dead with Shelley, which I think is a very touching and beautiful thing, where it's like, this man could not rest until he found vengeance upon the loved one that did not deserve this. They were innocent people, and like what flashbacks you get from her, you can tell he's the rock star, so he's got, this, like, I don't know how to put it, like, dirty life compared to, like, she's clearly like the angel. It's very much even like John Wick, where he's kind of got this dirty past, and then his wife, this woman that he loves, is enough to make him go, I don't want to be in this anymore.
Don't stir up John Wick, because that's a better movie too. That's even in those flashbacks, they do it better in John Wick than they do in The Crow.
Yeah, and there are definitely better movies than The Crow.
But for 1994 and
for,
growing
like,
up with
just
this,
the style and the energy and the just the atmosphere that they bring to this, it is still a really fun movie.
Well, yeah, and this is also what we've talked about, that this isn't fair when you compare this movie to, say, Mandy. Mandy would not be what it is had The Crow not come out.
I can't argue that. I cannot argue that.
Yeah, exactly. So, you can compare it and go, well, it was done better with Mandy because someone probably watched The Crow and went, you know what if we did it this way?
And number
we
of other
amplify
films,
it from there.
And we also have to deal with, like, this movie is getting finally remade. It's been in development hell, but it's made. Like,
hasn't it been made a couple of times already? There was a TV show and a
there was.
It's a reboot. They're redoing.
They're doing a full-on reboot instead of sequel after sequel after sequel. That just gets
everything
worse
and
Jason
worse.
Momoa is going to be the Crow.
No,
it's going to be
before
Bill Skarsgård.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep. Which I
Well,
think is a good choice. It was. I don't think it is anymore. But like 10 years ago, it was Nick Cave who wrote the screenplay, which I would love to see a Nick Cave, The Crow. But I don't know who wrote this one now.
Whoa.
It's changed through so many times, but I'm curious to see what could happen. It's going to be very hard to, I don't want to say beat this movie, but this movie captured something that I don't think can be replicated. So instead of trying to recapture it, I think it should do its own thing.
Needs to develop that relationship and then as you feel that relationship and that loss, then you are 100% behind the hero.
I feel like for you,
and
you
rooting. I'm talking here. You stop that. And now I forgot what I was saying because you tried to interrupt me, damn it.
No, because what you're wanting is you want like the first 25 minutes to be that relationship where we would follow that on screen.
Yes.
And then 5 minutes into that 25 minutes, we would then have the erupt break in, the murder, the sexual assault.
The problem is I can't tell Pete, hey, Pete, pretend he has amnesia when he appears to be the Crow, because that's essentially what it is. He is slowly, when he is drawn back to his old apartment, he is then going through and seeing pictures of his past.
That wasn't made very clear, though.
How was it not? It was literally
I thought
the
it was right
beginning
there.
of the movie in your face. There's a moment where he is like burning all of the stuff. You know, he's looking at pictures of Shelley. You know, he is just basically going, you know, I am done with the past. I have cleared. I know what I need to do to get peace. I am done. You know, he literally goes to the pawn shop to get the ring. He's like, I need that physical connection from my fiance. They stole it from her.
That was,
and
they've stole it from other people too.
When he touches
that scene was a lot
when
of fun.
he touches that ring,
oh
because
my God.
I love that they did it where his eyes are closed
and he's tossing them. Nope,
tossing
nope,
them.
nope.
Not that one.
And that one was like a lightning bolt that hit him when he grabbed it. I mean, I absolutely adore that amount of it. But I always treated this as he is still remembering things that had happened.
Okay.
Each time he takes someone down, it's now, that's right, this person did this. It's, you know, it's like
he's getting the order of it all.
Right. You know, he runs into Fun Boy, and that's when he gets the flashback of what Fun Boy did to her. And, you know, it's that, okay, you're on my list. And then, you know, Skank wasn't really Skank in the flashback. He was not this wild, like, ripped up dude. And I feel like that's one of the reasons why he was last, is because the Crow was still trying to go like, that's not quite the guy I remember in my flashbacks, until it was finally like the Crow's like, you know, that's the dude you have to kill.
Okay.
And when he goes back to the graveyard thinking he's done, yeah, the Crow gets attacked, but I don't believe he would have been able to go back until he actually did take out Top Dollar. I feel like the Crow knew that there was still like one more character at play, and you have to go after Top Dollar.
If anything, the weirdest villain in the whole movie is Bei Ling. Just because it looks
God.
like she wants to eat the Crow the entire time.
I like the pretty lights. Jesus, it was so awkward.
Deliciously creepy. That gal.
Like, she's just trying to get the Crow the whole time.
Beautiful. Oh, yeah.
And I don't know why. Like, I don't think they ever really explain why.
Nope.
Also, guys, there's some kind of monumental thing that happened in this movie that we've all kind of glossed over. Nate, make sure you get the sign ready. Make sure you get ready to change the number. There is one singular boob in this movie, and I don't think we've ever had one.
It's like, what size?
Not two.
Not
one
two.
boob.
One
And it
singular
was
boob.
An amazingly fake boob at that.
Singular.
That was a silicone implant like I have not seen.
What
in a
boob
long
was in
time.
this movie?
It was
The dead
very early.
girl.
Very, very early.
The dead
I don't
girl on the
remember.
bed. I think we broke her.
Yeah,
I
yes.
like her eyes.
And then
Oh,
she
yeah,
rips-
that boob.
And then she rips her eyes out off camera, which made me mad. Let's go. Is this rated R? Bring it on.
That was, I didn't mind that because I love the fact that he tosses the eye to the pawn
this
shop
is true.
dude, and it freaks him out. Also, I think it would have kind of killed the ending where the Crow takes out Bei Ling's eyes. That
Okay.
you would have been like, I seen this already.
All right,
Why do I
all
need
right.
to see
Yeah.
more eye?
Eye
death?
for an eye.
Fair.
Pete, you should have watched the movie with
Yeah,
us.
I don't think Pete watched the movie. I think he watched
I'm
City
just
of
saying he
Angels.
I think he should have just watched it with us instead of bailing
yeah.
out on us.
Mm-hmm. That's what he should have done. He should have
Troy
pizza
was
and beer.
awesome
I,
as new Pete.
I see my buddy Steve maybe once every 2 years. So
And I bet he likes the Crow too, is all I'm saying.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't live
He might.
300 miles away or anything, and I
I can
rarely
drive
come up.
to your ass.
Yeah,
Have
that's
you?
true.
I can't drive to Steve's.
You could, because there is this car that runs on water, but the government doesn't want you to know about it.
Runs on water, man.
No, not runs on top of water, runs on water, Nate. That's how that
Whatever,
works.
man. Water's water.
Dave's not here, man.
Yeah, man.
Nate, we're off track again.
It's not my fault this time, I swear.
Can't talk about The Crow without talking about the big gunfight. You want me to take it?
Oh,
Big gunfight. Take it. Oh, no, you take it. I don't care. Take it.
Do you want it?
No, you know, it makes sense. Charlie takes this one.
All right.
Fight.
Well,
Gunfight
in
with
this
Charlie.
amazing horror movie on our horror movie release
Very
on Halloween.
A lot of
horror movie.
horrific things happen in this movie. And that's
But
what
it's not a
triggers
horror
the
movie.
entire thing.
Is
I don't
RoboCop a
know.
horror movie?
What's my
No.
horror to your horror is, subjective. Horror is, what you feel is in your feelings.
Well,
Charlie,
anyway,
take over,
there's
please.
a giant gunfight in this movie, and I am absolutely here for it.
No reloading.
None.
Absolutely not.
Yes.
Brandon
Those
Lee is
glorious
firing
90s,
a
no
revolver
reloading.
that probably fires 12 rounds.
God fires like 12 rounds times that by 12.
That is just absolutely unloading. And as I don't know the exact moment, and I'm really sure it never actually made it onto film. I think it was
No, it definitely never did. I think that was one of those 90s urban legends.
It was an
along
urban
with
legend. I remember.
Manson's
There
rib.
is video you can find about that.
Don't need
And
that.
it's-
Don't
and
need that in my life.
I did not watch it. I'm not going to watch it. I don't encourage anyone to see it. That's a level of weird that I don't want to.
No. But anyway, at some point, this is one of the final scenes that they were filming for the movie. And this is one of the times that when he had passed. Now, there's quite a bit of hand-to-hand, gunplay in this that it is Brandon Lee. You can tell it's not a body double. So they did get quite a bit of filming done for it. I am going to go ahead, since Pete's already shit on over everything.
I
I'm going
haven't
to go
shit
ahead
on anything. I'm just
put
giving you
my-
No, you hovered over the toilet, spread your butt cheeks, and let the poop come out. That's what you did.
paint those pictures, Nate.
I
No,
do.
was
That's what
gonna
I do
say,
with words.
Even when I watched this first time and I loved it, I absolutely did. There was only one thing that really just kind of bugged me. I
Sure.
get it a little bit more now as an adult, but knowing who Brandon Lee is and what he was known for, they don't really let him do kung fu in this movie. There's almost
Not
zero
at all.
martial
I
arts.
wanted more.
He does
I wanted
flips.
more.
He does a
He's
couple
not
of chops.
a kung fu guy. He's a
not,
rock star.
But they could have put it in there. There was no reason that they couldn't have given
I
him the
get that.
supernatural power.
Freddie learned kung fu.
Freddie
So
did
Damn
learn
right
kung
he
Brandon Lee
fu,
didn't learn
but
kung fu
that's
in hell.
because he hung out in hell with other kung fu masters.
But what it made
Kung fu
is
masters
it,
don't go to hell.
to
Well,
me,
the bad ones do.
Are you guys still arguing? Jesus Christ. To me, it just makes some of his fight scenes awkward to me, knowing that he knows what he's doing.
He's probably
Mhm.
restraining himself.
That's kind of what it is. Is there's some points where he's doing like a chop, and it looks like Austin Powers going judo chop, and as it goes through some of the henchmen.
Hey, Brandon, dumb it down for us. Thanks.
Exactly.
He's like, yeah, but really what I would do is I'd flip this guy, break his neck, then I'd break
Right.
this guy's arm, then I'd do like a dragon kick to this guy, and after I dragon kick, I'm going to backflip, scissor kick this other guy.
Stop, Brandon, stop. Just shoot him. Thanks.
Oh, okay. I can do that.
Yeah. Or throw him out a window,
Or throw
throw
him out
him
a
off
window,
a
right.
building, or drive him off a pier.
Hit him with the Yugo.
Hit him with the Hugo. Thank you, Troy. Hugo death will go down in infamy. But I was gonna say it's a very minimal complaint I would ever have about this movie, because I don't have very many complaints about this movie.
I
But
get
it's
it,
just
yeah.
one of those things where I know what
I
what
also
Brandon's
think
capable of.
if the Crow popped up and just started doing kung fu on everyone, I think we all would have been like, well, that's a little weird, right?
No, I would have been totally down for it.
No,
He's
Kung Fu isn't
immortal.
goth.
Yeah,
Goth people don't know
exactly.
Kung Fu.
When did goth and kung fu ever go together?
I just went down to my
I bet I can
sensei,
find a movie.
and he taught me this awesome move. It's called the Death Touch.
Whoa, a death touch? That's
yeah.
so cool.
Tell me that doesn't sound goth. It's literally about death. Oh
That's
my
better
God.
than the live touch.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Why is this so difficult with you guys? I have
don't
no
know.
idea. This is The Crow. We should be breezing through this.
I'm having a good time.
One of the other scenes that I really enjoy is when he goes to the little girl's mom to beat up her boyfriend or whatever he is.
Fun
boy.
Fun boy. And the way that he is able to take the heroin out of her veins and you see it actually ooze back out.
Oh, that was
and
awesome.
Just that life lesson he has taught her, and it actually works.
She cleans herself up and goes and tries to be a mom. Yeah.
She was never really good at the mom shit.
I love when she's making eggs and her daughter's like, "The fuck's wrong with you, Mom? What are you doing?"
Yeah,
and she's like, "Fuck it, I was never good at this." And she's like, "No, I like my eggs scrambled." I mean, that was kind of a sweet.
I
did
like what
that.
you're doing. You're trying.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mom.
She's trying. I mean,
She realized, oh shoot, I'm gonna talk her out of doing what I want.
It's like talk her out of being a good mom. It's like, oh, I don't.
I like when the Crow scares the shit out of Fun Boy when he runs up on him with the guitar and just slides down the strings. Stop it, man! You're freaking me out. What is it?
Well, Fun Boy gets a brutal death of all those needles in his chest.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
And
well, Tintin does too. I mean, he gets stabbed a bajillion times.
He gets stabbed
by
in
the
every
way,
organ alphabetically.
Alumni of Give Me Back My Action movies. He was in Hackers.
Yep, he was Lord Nikon.
And it's that calling card that he leaves behind with the blood of the Crow, or the best one with T-Bird and the fire, and how awesome it is.
That was so cool. That wasn't CG, was it? Was that?
No, that was not
actually
CG.
Paint gasoline or whatever.
They did a flame bird with an overhead shot.
Now,
that
Pete,
was
you
so
do
bitchin'.
you do have the biggest yard out of all of us, so we are going to recreate that in your backyard.
We can
without
do
your permission.
that only when it's wet, like it's kind of been dry. Oh, actually, after today,
No,
we're
gonna do it when we feel like it, Pete.
Yeah, you're not going
That's
to
the
know.
goth way.
Yeah.
The goth is.
And we're gonna have a
I
cop
don't know.
show up, and they're gonna be like, "What do you think it means?" And I'm gonna be like, "I think you're gonna write it down as graffiti," and that's exactly. I watched the movie, Pete.
Hey, me too.
There's times where I don't know.
Get to the end so we can do the bits. Come on.
Oh, we
Well,
gotta do the
at
bits.
the very end, we finally get our Highlander fight
Yeah.
Damn it,
yeah.
Troy.
Yeah, we do.
between
Troy stole
Top
my
Dollar.
joke. Damn it.
And the Crow. Yep. They
No,
fight.
we're sitting there watching this movie, and I'm sitting there going, "Wow, this is so like the Highlander." In my mind, going because I'm thinking of stuff to say during the podcast. So Troy just sitting there going, "This is really like Highlander out loud."
And
It was
you
more
can't
like
both say it. You can't both make a Highlander joke because
No.
there can only be one.
Oh,
There can be only one.
Damn it!
Oh, come on, Troy, you had one job. And everyone knows it was actually called Gothlander. Come on now.
Gothlander.
Well done. Yay, that was good.
The sword
Was it?
fight's cool.
Was it?
I don't know. Yeah, it was good. I came up with that right now, just off the top of my head. I went, what if I combine the word goth and Highlander?
That's a
What
good
would
job.
happen? Oh my God. I have
A
it.
plus, Nate.
It's like a lightning bolt.
It's just like
almost like
It's
quickening.
just like if a vampire happened to be named Dr. Acula and you take away the period, and what does that spell? The movie we just did 2 weeks ago, Dracula.
I
Ha
got a million of them, guys.
Nothing.
It's an old Scrubs
no.
joke for you.
Yep. Come on. Choo
Well,
choo,
we get a
Nate.
Gothlander fight with a piece of a church and against a bad guy who has swords for some reason, which never really explained why. But you know what? When you're a rich
likes
guy, I guess you
swords.
can buy swords.
There's always a dude that likes swords. I have
Yeah,
axes.
usually
Does
that
make
guy
me
is the weird guy that you don't talk to who buys them from a flea market and or the mall.
Yeah.
Ew.
Did you see what Top Dollar's hair? Like Top Dollar's hair?
Yeah, he
I mean,
definitely
like-
got all those swords from the mall.
There was a lot of hair product. I'm just saying. I don't
Okay,
know a lot about hair, but there was a lot of hair product.
I have a quick sword story if you want to hear. it.
Please.
Did you get a sword from the mall?
Well, no, this just happened a few weeks ago. We went to what's called the Paul Bunyan show here in Ohio, and it's lumberjacks and tree companies. There's vendors, and I bought a couple
Did you
of
say tree cum?
No.
That's called sap.
It's not.
Anyway, there's a vendor there that sold
about it.
axes,
No.
and I bought one. and he had all
Of
this
course
other
you
cool
bought an
shit
axe.
laying around, and he had a sword. It was like $150. I was like, it's a little much. I don't want to buy it.
Yeah.
We're watching one of our buddies do one of the rope climbing events,
Mhm.
and this group of dudes are hanging out beside us, all watching it. And then two of their party come walking through with the swords strapped to their back. You want to see a bunch of teenage boys react to your friend walking up to you with swords? They were losing their mind, and they're like, "Let me see it." Every one of them were holding this sword. I looked and went, "Hey, I saw that sword over there." He goes, "It's awesome, here." And he hands me a sword. And you want to know a feeling that you've never felt when a stranger hands you a sword, and you're in with everyone else being excited about a
You're
sharp
an
piece
idiot.
of
This
metal.
is mine now.
Yeah.
No, you be
What are you
nice
gonna
and you
do?
hand it back.
Take it from me?
Yes, right.
But it was just this moment of all of us were adolescent boys playing with swords and axes for 5 minutes, and it was
Of course.
it was
I mean, you
glorious.
pick up a stick, and what's the first thing you do?
It's
Oh,
a
it's a
Swing it
sword.
around like a sword.
Or
I mean,
It's a
it's
like,
sword
a
or a
lightsaber.
pole vault,
Or
right?
a
to
gun.
actually get a sword,
Yeah,
stand back.
it was pretty awesome.
I
Anyway,
remember
that's my quick sword story.
it
All
was
6'5" of Charlie walking around with a sword
With
is
a
not
sword.
something I want to see
Yeah.
walking down a dark alley. That's for sure.
it was like 8 years ago or something like that. Mark's kid Michael, we all went to like one of the flea markets, and he was probably like 12, 13, but he bought a sword, and we decided like, oh dude, you should use it and cut this comic book. And like when he swung the flea market sword onto the comic book, it hit the comic book and it broke the sword. A piece of paper broke it.
The power of comics.
Oh, I love that story.
Just to
It
let
was
you
a
know
Superman comic.
how
I mean,
much of a
like,
piece of shit those things are.
You're right.
They're really
right.
bad. They really are. All right, sorry
Not
to
a graphic
derail it. I had a
novel,
sword
a
story.
standard issue. But
All
yeah,
right, so
I
we're
mean,
we're at the Beauty and the Beast finale of this movie.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, it straight up was. I called it
It
when we
is,
were
yeah.
watching it.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, this is literally the end of
it's
Beauty and the
always
Beast.
raining, but it does take place in Detroit, so this makes sense.
Hey, it can't
Beauty
rain
and the
all
Beastlander.
I see what he did there. He went, what if I were to take
Troy
Highlander?
And Beauty and the Beast.
And
then you
combined
mentioned-
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
All right.
That's what it sounded like during the fight.
I can't control you anymore. I'm just doing the thing.
All I can do is push a button, and that's the only thing I can do right now.
Well, spoiler alert, the crow wins and goes back home.
and he gets his wife back or something, right?
Well, no. That'd be a happy ending.
We're not talking about that anymore. We're now in Raining Blood. We're going to talk about how
okay,
many people died in this movie. And when Charlie looked it up, Charlie went, "Really?" And that happened because Troy and Nate were on here when I looked it up, and I was like, "Really?"
Yeah. And then you went tell us.
31 people die in The Crow.
Wow!
It's got to be all the final fight, though.
It's the
There's
big
so many
gunfight.
henchmen.
There's 21 henchmen that die in the big gunfight. There in Top Dollar's loft. But yeah, 31. Because I was sitting there going, well, you had T-Bird, you had Skank. I was like, this has to be like sub 10, and I totally forgot about how many people died during the giant
And
gunfight.
I feel like a scene like that in a remake could be done really well. Like in my head, it'd be like one of those final gunfights in Kick-Ass or something like that. Like you could do a very stylized gun battle.
Kick-Ass, really?
Have you not seen Kick-Ass?
I have.
It's amazing. Why is his voice like that?
I don't know what's wrong with him.
I don't know what's wrong with him.
He was drinking. He should be happy.
I know. It's the goth coming out of him. That's what's happening. Yeah.
Oh, he went.
This actually is on brand.
He went too far. He went ultra goth.
You went too goth.
Yeah,
he was drinking, but he was drinking absinthe.
Yeah.
You're now Nega Pete. Yeah, you're Nega Pete.
Nega Pete.
You gotta be real careful.
Nate,
what?
Really?
I'm just saying. Don't.
Oh my god.
What is wrong?
I thought I heard something else. I was like, oh,
you
God.
didn't. You heard me say nega.
You gotta stop.
Negative. Okay? Oh, God.
I'm done.
Can we get the button?
There's
that
an
does the thing?
E in
I'm gonna
it.
get another beer. Bye.
I need the under construction button.
Which nope, I don't have that one uploaded.
Under construction.
That's under construction.
Hey, what are we doing? So
One of my
35
favorite games is Nega Man.
No.
Wow.
What, you and Troy can do it, but I can't do it?
Yeah, there's something about when
Wow.
you do it.
I didn't do it.
Negalander.
Troy's out.
I hate this so much.
What was your favorite thing, guys?
What do you think? Zombie kill of the week?
Are we there?
I guess. I don't know. I'm just hitting buttons at this point. Happy Halloween, everyone.
Happy Halloween. This is a nightmare of an episode.
You are all my negas.
Hey.
Mhm.
No, that is not going in.
I'm out.
No. Someone get a rolled up piece of newspaper and smack him in the head.
Smack Charlie in the nose.
It's a bad Charlie. It's a very bad Charlie.
I can't help you guys can't hear it.
I heard it just fine. It's still weird.
Troy, what's your kill of the week?
Oh, my kill.
Is it this podcast episode?
Right. Charlie's last comment is my kill of the week.
It's dead.
Well, we'll see you in 7 months, Troy, when you decide to return.
Yeah. It's too dangerous on that show.
Right.
My kill of the week was Bailing died, like the crow pecking out the eyes of What's her name? Is it Micah? I think she was Micah in the movie.
I just heard my sister. That's all I took it as.
Yeah. The Twisted Sister.
The Twisted Sister. There you go.
She lost having her eyes poked out by the crow. That was my favorite.
Good. Mm-hmm.
That's a good one.
How about you, Pete? What was your favorite death?
Oh, so I wanted to do the the pawn shop owner, where he's like, oh, wait, he's all crying and shit. He's this big badass talking down to people all the time, and then he cries anytime he's challenged. He's like, okay, we'll let you live, and then he stabs him in the throat, but there was no blood, so it's very sad. So it. I mean, like, I wanted some.
So is that your kill of the week?
Yeah,
No, it's back to Bei Ling. I love the crow pecking her eyes out. That was choice. That's good stuff.
All right, Charlie, what's yours?
I wanted it to be that, but it's not.
I don't know.
See, all the deaths are uneventful, and
I don't even want to be around anymore.
Y'all took all the wind out of my sail. Let me say my favorite word.
What? That is your favorite word?
Nega.
I need you to stop saying it.
What? It's the first time I've ever heard you say that. It's your favorite word. I've never heard you say that before.
That just shows you don't listen to me.
Huh? What?
Right. I don't know why Nate's freaking out.
Nate's having an issue, a moment.
Nate, I am not saying, and then I'll put in
The other word. Right.
And I'll put in the music for you, Nate. See? They sound totally different.
Oh, that was amazing. Oh.
No, it wasn't. No. Charlie, what's your kill? Just give me your kill. For the love of God, I just need your kill.
Soul right now.
How are we supposed to be in an eventful time that's full of joy on Devil's Night?
It is. Mine's T-Bird. I love T-Bird's death because I include the entire car chase.
I was saying, that explosion of the car. We talked about when we were watching it, just like how glorious it is.
It is awesome.
It's very silly.
The like movie prop groups I'm part of, someone found the hero car of T-Bird.
Really?
Like rotten and everything, and they sent a picture and they did one of those like if you know above it, and we're like it's T-Bird's car. You know, you sell the scoop for the supercharge, all fake, But like who T-Bird's car is.
Like the car was a thing, but what they blew up was not the car that.
Well, they usually have a couple, so that one probably had everything stripped
I don't think
out
there
of
was
it.
an engine in what went off.
No. No, there was a big ball of fire in the front of it, but that's how it makes it look cool. But no, I love all that. And that is also Sully from Commando. He was in the Warriors. Matter of fact, he's in John Wick. He is the cleaner that John calls.
Oh no
Charlie.
shit!
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
No shit! Wow.
No shit.
Okay.
That's him. So, yeah, I
Nice.
like T-Bird.
All right. Troy,
My nega, go.
Don't like that.
is it?
Don't like that one
it's Nate's
bit.
turn. It's
Yeah, I
Nate's
was gonna
turn.
say, it's
Nate's
cool.
turn.
Don't ask me people what my favorite kill of the
No,
movie was. It's
We don't
whatever.
care.
Yeah, I know. It's
Nate,
cool.
what's your
Whatever.
favorite kill?
Mine is a very simple one, but it's so satisfying of how quickly it happens. It's when the crow pops up from the table and shoots the first guy in the head. It's how quick it happens, how that sound is, the way the guy's head jolts back, because everyone just unloaded on him. He's gone. The one guy peeps over like, where is he? And that's the first dude that gets busted. And that's when it's all on. That's when all hell breaks loose.
Yes, we all cheered when that happened.
the
I forgot
worst.
about that one. That is great.
Yeah,
Like,
we were having a blast with that one.
You don't get a giant blood spray or anything like that. You don't need it because the sound is so impactful with it. So that's definitely my favorite.
No, but I do love, so we'll do a quick honorable mention. Top Dollar's death, even though he falls on that spike, is when he falls on that gargoyle.
Oh, and the blood is coming through the
blood
gargoyle's
is
mouth.
coming out of its mouth with the water.
That's how rain. That's why gargoyles.
That's how rain works. Yes, Pete. Thanks. We know.
That's also what the whole purpose of gargoyles is.
I'm so happy I can say "fuck you, Charlie" on this.
You can say it all you want. I can still edit it.
Yeah, this is true.
Yeah.
No.
Just
that's
edit
why
the whole
gargoyles are
episode
there
away.
to push water away from the building.
Whose fault's that? It's not my fault.
It feels like it's your fault.
Oh
This
my
is
god. Let's
totally
move
a
on. Hey
nega
Nate, do you
episode.
have a shitty movie review?
Are we there? I feel like
I don't know.
No,
We
we're not there
haven't
yet.
rated
We
it
haven't
yet.
rated it
I
yet.
took us there.
You took us a lot of places tonight, Pete. Nowhere
So
we
did
wanted
you.
to go.
Isn't it fun?
How did I take us anywhere?
Everyone's grounded, and I'm calling all of your moms.
I made a Scott Pilgrim reference. Okay,
You did.
that's
Yeah,
what
he
I was.
did. He did.
Oh,
All right.
now we realize what Charlie was doing this whole time.
That was good.
Troy, help me out here. What's going on?
Now, do I have to edit all of myself back there, or can this be the
I think
aha
you just
moment for
edit yourself
everyone?
out of this entire episode.
So
Did
we
you
gotta rate this
really
bad boy.
think I
No.
was saying something else?
It's the accent.
Oh, I have the
I
accent.
thought you were playing with saying something else.
Hey,
yeah.
let's go.
No. Sometimes it's really good and cathartic to hash shit out in front of everyone. It's like, you really?
The first time I went, oh no.
That sounded really bad.
Then after that, I went, oh, okay. He must be making a Godzilla reference. I don't get it. It's cool.
What?
Godzilla? What?
I don't
Pete
know.
was being negative. He was being
I
the
thought there was a
opposite
negative.
Oh, I got that.
I thought there was a
usually
negative
is.
Godzilla.
And in Scott Pilgrim, he has to fight the opposite version of himself, which is Nega Scott. Negative Scott. I made a joke about Pete being Nega Pete, negative Pete. And everyone looked at me like I had blackface on.
You had it in audio format. I thought it was a Godzilla joke.
Let's rate the Crow, everyone.
Please rate this. Please move on.
It's okay. He just wanted his machete back.
This is Blind Fury all over again.
I didn't vote for him.
What? Troy, what do you? I don't know where everyone is right now. Troy, what do you rate The Crow?
I really like this movie. It's an 8.
It's an
I don't know
8.
why that's funny.
Great. It's an 8.
It's an 8.
Yay. Hey,
Awesome.
Charlie.
Hey, Charlie, what do you rate this movie?
Yeah, Charlie.
This one gets a 9 for me. I
9.
absolutely love The Crow. I have very, very minimal critiques about it, and honestly, it's not even The Crow's fault. I think they were trying to get away from the action star version of Brandon Lee for this, and I can't fault them for that. It's just, even now when I'm watching it going, you could have done a little bit better with the fights. Don't even put him in a hand-to-hand. Just, let him stab people. Like when he drops that sword on the table and then pushes it, almost takes out
so
Skank's
awesome.
head. I love that. I mean, that was good enough for me. Also, lack of Al Leong with all the henchmen in there. I don't know why.
Isn't Al Leong
Right? Yeah, this is prime.
What the heck?
Prime real estate for him.
Right.
For sure.
Exactly. So, no, I'm pretty confident with a 9 on The Crow.
All right.
So
All right,
excellent.
Pete. The moment we've all been dreading.
R.I.P. All right, Pete.
It's
There
a
we go.
well-made movie. It's not terribly acted, but it just didn't land with me. It's 6.5. 6.5.
This feels
Boo,
kind of
Pete.
blasphemous. Yeah,
Yeah.
everyone boo that man.
I didn't care. I didn't care for this movie. It was. I've said my piece. 6.5.
All right, Nate.
All right.
You picked this. You caused all of this. This
did.
is all your fault.
This is,
Sounds
what
like
I
the good to bad
carry
movie night.
on my shoulders. I want to go with 9.5. I absolutely love The Crow.
Dude, I
got
feel
my
like
little-
Kathleen in this episode. Like, I'm the Kathleen today.
You are.
that hated this goddamn movie.
Throw a couple of ooze in there, Pete. Just really seal the
Ew.
deal. Yeah.
I got my little crow action figure above me with the Eric Draven tombstone and the crows on top of it, and he's got his guitar. It's so cool. The only thing I don't like is the fact that I don't have a 4K restoration of this movie yet, because
No
it
one does.
needs it. Even seen it in high def, you can tell where some of those blacks aren't fully fleshed out.
Oh,
Like,
man, I don't know if I want to see that.
this in 4K would be gorgeous. I just know it.
I'm kind of with Charlie. I kind of think that like the
this needs to be-
haze of the old school lower def.
I want my
works with this.
VHS back. I want my VHS back for this one. So
I don't think I got VHS of this. I do need to get that.
Yeah, that would be an actually. This is a nice black with just that.
I've got the
Crow logo
original
on there.
DVD when it came out. Like,
Yeah, I don't even know where mine is of that.
but I
I've got a
know
copy of this.
I think I've got the single disc. I want to say this is one of the ones, like one of the first ones that had like a 2-disc release. Remember those fat cases that were like,
Yeah, they
an
were
inch
thicker
thick?
than all the other ones.
Yeah, Jay and Silent Bob Strikes Back had one.
Yep, I had that one.
Yep.
Yeah, it did.
So-
So fun fact, I was telling the guys that my daughter just turned 14, and watching this
Wow.
movie, aside from just the singular boob part, which they didn't need to be in there, I was like, she's about that age where a lot of kids watched The Crow, and it was just very set a mood, and she's into that alternative look and style. She's she likes the dark makeup and the dark outfits. So I was like, you know what? Maybe it's time to let her watch The
I
Crow.
think you should. And then
Yeah.
she'll walk around the house and be like, "It can't rain all the time, Dad."
Exactly.
And you'll be like, "It's 70
what she
degrees
will
and
do.
sunny." Like, yeah,
Look,
no, Dad.
Kids
Clove.
wear sweatshirts in the summer. All my
Yeah.
kids did it.
I don't know how
And
they do
shorts in the winter.
I don't get it. I don't understand it. Sweatshirts in the summer.
I do like a hoodie and short combo in the fall.
He's just weirdo. All right, we got a trash review for this bad boy.
We do.
I got
I'm the
one.
trash man.
No, you don't.
I come out,
I'll
I
give you
throw
it right now.
trash all over the ring, and then I start eating garbage, and then I pick up the trash can and I bash the guy on the head.
Oh, that's going to be a disaster.
He complains every time, but he laughs the most when this.
I
I'm
love that
also,
drop.
Like, now
I
I'm
love
waiting
that
for the
drop.
moment that I go to like read one of these reviews and then I read the username and it ends up being Pete. And I'm like, God, he got me.
I want Pete to start spamming every movie he knows we're getting ready to cover and starts writing reviews, fervorously.
Yeah, but you're gonna know that it's like, oh, this is 2023. That's Pete.
Well, you should
I'm not
use, like,
smart enough to
clever-
be able to
clever names.
adjust that time
like
frame.
the drunk bald one, or
The drunk bald one.
and what you do is you spell it like Alec Baldwin. So you put the drunk bald one, So you're technically the bald one, but it's Baldwin.
Or it could be GMBM by DYMNB.
Nate, just read your damn review.
So this comes from a name I can't pronounce, and they gave it a 2 out of 10. And they said, the glory days of the goth mall rat. If you want to watch a movie where the writers were goth teenagers smoking cigarettes in front of your local mall, then look no further. This movie is for you. Sadly, this did not age well. It is played with cringe-inducing one-liners, questionable plot lines, and every angsty fantasy that lived inside the heads of black eyeliner-wearing disgruntled teenagers. After the first 10 minutes of the film, you can accurately predict everything. I can see how this movie is a quote-unquote cult film, especially since Brandon Lee tragically lost his life due from an accident that occurred while filming. However, as sad as that is, it does not make the movie better. If anything, it makes it worse for taking away Bruce Lee's son from us too early. I'm starting to think maybe Pete did write that one.
I did not, but some of that is good. The other is whatever. I don't care. That was it.
That was it. We made it through Spooky Month, gentlemen. So thank you, everyone, for the Halloween vibes. November is going to be pretty cool. Charlie, would you like to go on and let people know what's coming up in the next week?
That means I gotta go get the notebook. Hold on. Wait, is it in the phone? It's in our chat.
It is.
We lost Troy.
No, we didn't. I see him.
But Troy lost us.
He says, shit, I froze. Yeah. Go on without me.
No, what I'm going to do is I'm going to be like that guy from The Lion King, Scar. And I'm going to be like, don't worry, I'm going to reach for you, brother. Oh, wait, he can't hear us.
No.
Yeah.
All right. So next week, we are doing something I have threatened Pete with for a long time. We are finally doing it. We are covering Executive Decision because it will be an action movie week. It will be an action movie.
And it's so action, it has one Steven Seagal in it.
And Kurt Russell. And Halle Berry.
John Leguizamo.
Everything but Steven Seagal has my attention.
You are going to love it.
You are really going to love it.
I'm telling you now, there's a reason I have been telling you have to watch this movie. I think you're really going to enjoy it.
Yep.
You also own a copy.
I got
that
it.
You tried to give away.
Forcibly given to you.
It was forcibly given to him. He tried to forcibly give it away when we're sitting here telling him we're covering the movie, Pete. Don't give it away.
Okay. I will not.
Right?
I will not give it away.
All right.
I have it sitting on the shelf. Yes.
So hopefully we'll be a little bit more on task when we cover Executive Decision on the action side of everything. So apparently we have lost Troy. So if you don't hear his voice throughout the rest of the recording, it's because he froze. So.
Or because he went, yeah, I'm totally frozen. I hate these guys. I never want to return.
This was his idea to come back. He asked to come back on the show.
And then he decided never again.
This was a bad idea.
This is why did I do this? I need to fire my contract
Fuck these
guy.
fuckers.
That was what Pete said.
Pete literally did just say that.
But he was saying that about us.
So that's next week, guys. If y'all have made it through, I'm sorry about this episode.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
That was a lot of fun.
Sorry.
About our Halloween The Crow episode, which should be some type of like monumental thing. It's not. It's fine.
No. But last year for Halloween, we did Reanimator with Troy, so you can go check that out.
Yeah, Troy has been
that
here
was
for
fun.
for the Halloween episode.
He only appears on Halloween now, I think.
It's like the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. It's the Great Troy. He
Troy.
is a ginger, right?
Yes.
I don't know. I'm colorblind.
Is
everything's brown.
Do
to
the
Nate.
drapes match the
Nate
curtains,
is colorblind and partly deaf, and you can't understand what I'm saying. All right, everybody, if you enjoy this,
there is always a
absolute
ringing going on.
train wreck of a video or an absolute
Podcast
train wreck
episode.
of it. Let me fix it, damn it! You don't keep talking, and I can edit it. If you enjoyed this absolute train wreck of a podcast and you want to keep following along with the chaos, we are over on Facebook with Gimme Back My Horror Movies, the Facebook group. Gimme Back My Action Movies, the Facebook group. We are both on TikTok under those same names. We are on X. We are on Threads. We are on YouTube. You know where to find us. Rate us over on Spotify and Apple 5 stars. We would appreciate it, even though this episode was not a 5-star episode. We understand what we are. It'll be fine. We'll do better next time, I promise. Guys, are we done? It's Halloween.
I like that.
It's the month
That's
of spooky.
our guarantee. We'll always do better next time.
We'll always try to do better next time.
We'll suck less next time.
Perfect, eloquent words from Pete himself.
I had a great time.
I did.
I had a wonderful time.
This was fun. It's just going to be a horror to edit. It's totally fine.
I don't think so.
You're
just
gonna
gonna
it's all almost usable.
It almost
it's all is. Almost usable. Says someone who's never edited a podcast before.
I'm putting that on a t-shirt. All right. Nate, get us out of here with the good word, Bubba.
Can't rain all the time, Charlie.
Get to this podcast.
Now.
Oh my God.
Let's talk about how I get back home.
I'm a little sad this is over because this was a really good time.
It's that gasoline I smell.
I had opinions.
I have something to give you. I don't want it anymore.
Why does a pawn shop have gallons of gasoline?
Hi, Kathleen.
I don't know. Why would it have so much? Can she even see us, though? Yeah.
We're waving at ourselves.
Maybe she'll take her shirt off. I don't even know. Because if they keep talking,
though, guys,
maybe they think we're not here anymore.
Maybe. I don't think.
And maybe she'll take her shirt off.
And now, what's happening is he's pointing at the computer going, I don't know why it's not working. Can you please be the tech person for me?
It's really weird. So we're looking at these people, and we're continuing to talk, and they think that we're still doing the podcast, and we're not doing the podcast.
Oh, so they can download the track.
So we can still hear.
Are we
Troy.
done? Can I hit stop yet? Because
you should stop.
Totally,
I think Troy.
I was going to do a whole bit at the end, but you two just kept going. So
keep doing a bit. Do a bit.